Howdy, y'all. I'm the Rational Moderate, and today we're going to be talking about a man who was bitten by a rattlesnake over Mother's Day weekend, and tragically, but hey, so far he's doing good. He's in the ICU, he's being taken care of, and thankfully, overall, and especially in his eyes, that it bit him and not any of his family members who had just stepped right next to the snake beforehand. And he'll probably be the strongest to come through it. He can handle it a little better than any, especially the kids could. Or I don't know about the wife. Maybe the wife could handle it better. I don't know the full physiology there between men and women. But hey, hopefully he'll be able to handle it. Hopefully he'll be coming about well. And let's get right into the story.
Yes, your reporter in northern Colorado, Dylan Thomas, now joins us live with an exclusive interview that you'll only see here on CBS Colorado. Dylan, you actually spoke with a man who had to be flown to the hospital after a bite from a rattlesnake.
By the way, no hate to this news guy. I think it's just amazing how square his head is. It really reminds me of like the Minecraft character Steve. He's just got the full Steve head there. He's got the full square build going on. I really like it. I don't know. I think it's kind of good looking.
And he tells me this is one of the scariest moments of his entire life. Yet at the same time, he feels lucky to be the one who was bitten. The family of four was coming down a trail near Horsetooth Reservoir when they were going over a rock that served as a natural stair, unaware that there was a rattlesnake coiled up on the other side of it. His wife stepped over it, his son stepped over it, his daughter stepped over it, yet it didn't strike until he stepped over it.
Man, let me tell you what, his family was gambling with that rattlesnake bite. It was a 1 in 4 chance of failing, and he just failed the dexterity save roll there. His kids got past it, his wife got past it. Man, not him though. That rattlesnake was saving up. He saw that foot come over. He was like, yeah, I'm not into kids or women. And he saw that dude foot come over. He's like, yes, bam, got you right then and there.
Just a short Mother's Day hike.
But quickly it became a life or death experience.
My wife and son were ahead of my daughter and I, and they went over him fine, and then my daughter went over him fine, and then he got me. And I knew it immediately. It was just a here we go type feeling.
Cody Neidhart secured his family and then took out his phone.
Thank God we were in cell phone range.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
He called 911 and the dispatcher told him to remain calm to prevent the venom from spreading quicker.
Honestly, go to response by that 911 operator, just like, hey man, you got to stay calm. I know your first instinct is your heart's pumping, you're going to explode with anxiety and stress. Just calm down. Just take a breather. It's going to be okay. We're going to send somebody out to get you. All right, we don't want the venom working its way to your heart or any organs quicker than it needs to be right now. So good on them for giving him pretty good advice there in such a terrible situation that he didn't want to deal with. And I don't know, man. I mean, just that's got to be a really stressful situation, especially when you know it's a rattlesnake, because that's a pretty obvious snake to detect, because you can just look at it, right? It's one of those where you look at the tail, and it's like, okay, I immediately know what that is. This is really bad. So good on him for calming down, relaxing, and getting through that. Like, my goodness.
The symptoms started kicking in. What if this is it? This isn't how I'm going down.
The dispatcher immediately called in the UC Health Lifeline team that picked up this anti-venom kit from the hospital before taking off.
We're very prepared for snake bites. We train for this sort of thing.
Deputies, rangers, and Poudre Fire Authority responded as the Lifeline team flew the anti-venom to Neidhart.
The longer that is, in a person's body, the more damage it does. Time is tissue, time is muscle.
He was loaded into this helicopter and taken to Medical Center of the Rockies.
We'll start the anti-venom in the helicopter on the way back to the hospital.
Honestly, with how expensive things are getting, especially with ambulance trips, if I need a helicopter to get somewhere, just let me die. I don't want to pay that medical bill, all right, man? I'll walk it off. It's fine, Snake bite venom's going to my heart. I'll walk it off. It'll be okay. Just please don't give me a multi-$100,000 bill that insurance is not going to cover or anything like that. It's just, it's terrible. I'm sure, obviously, he's not thinking about that right now. He's more worried about his life and his family. But, man, you need to airlift me somewhere. Just put a round right in my head right here, right now. All right, I just don't want to pay that bill.
Thanks to the first responders and UC Health, Neidhart is now on the road to recovery.
But yeah, it was scary. Snakes are one of my biggest fears.
With notes of encouragement from his young kids to remind him of how much he is loved and how lucky he is that his wife and children are okay.
If it was anyone, I'm glad it was me. I'd much rather be laying here than one of them.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's facts, right? You don't ever want your kids to go through such a terrible situation, or your wife, at that matter. You know, if it has to be you, it's got to be you, right? So take it on the chin or take it in the ankle and go with it as you will. It's good to hear that he's recovering in the hospital. I do also kind of like that the little notes his kids gave him have like so many misspelled words. It's like, oh, you know, they're trying their hardest, little wankers. You know, you gotta appreciate it. But hey, I'm the rational moderate. Do not get bit by a snake. Make sure whenever you're stepping over something, you know what you're stepping into. Normally a rattlesnake you can hear, they'll put up a defensive rattle, but I guess this guy was just hiding on the other side of a stone, waiting and ready to strike. So please be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you another time.